It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Denver Nuggets. Well, for Denver, their record has fallen off the pace they set last season. No team wants to see that regression. They're looking to turn things around, and we'll see how they do tonight. Fellas, it is quite clear that Anthony Davis is one of the best players in the league with his contract done and his stardom. Should New Orleans be feeling the pressure to go deep in the playoffs, Shaq?
Well, I don't know what team he's going to be with, but any team with Anthony Davis should be, at very least, a playoff team, Ernie. Winning will keep him happy and up the chances he stays in New Orleans for the long haul, but this guy is woo-wee.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
The real deal.
I mean, he came from the depths of the bottom of the sea.
What's
up, man? Put on a show tonight.
We'll see about that. My team's ready.
You better hope so. It's the only chance you got.
I'm going to remember that, freak. It's on.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Nuggets will kick off their road trip right here. They're still looking to settle into the new season, working on improving their record with each other. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Freak is out there with Moutier. And it's Hickson in at the center position. The wide open look here for Holiday. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Denver in the lead. Here's Freak. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
The shot by Evans, nobody around. And again, no good by New Orleans. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Now here's Freak, covered by Ajinça. And Fareed kicks to Freak. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
Some changes for New Orleans. Gordon comes in for Ryan Anderson. And it's Vasquez in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Gallinari against Evans. Gallinari passes to Freak. Nailed from three-point land.
He's yours.
Freak's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Vasquez. Dishes to Ajinça. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
You got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league, at least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
DJ Augustine's checked in for New Orleans. He hits the second from the line. Denver's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. To the wing right side. And stolen by Gordon. Poke loose. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by New Orleans. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. Augustine dishes to Vasquez. And Augustine kicks to Davis. And he gets it to go. Davis has got 7. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Freak passes to Barton. He dishes it to Hickson. Feeds it to Freak. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Hickson. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the night here. Terrell Arthur. He's checked in for Denver.
For that. Shooting 1.
26 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Augustine kicks to Gordon. Now the dish to Ajinça. Gordon with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's Freak. Hits the jumper in space. Freak's got 8. 8 seconds left to play in the first. And Augustine kicks to Davis. Puts up the baby hook. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Nuggets lead by 5. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Really, it's always a positive when you can get some impact off your bench.
Has checked in for Asher. Evans comes in for Anderson, and it's Holiday in for Cole. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Gordon is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Ajinça in at the 5 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Hickson a screen. Freak dishes to Gallinari. That 3 off the mark.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure you appreciate it.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Freak passes to Barton. Screen by Fareed. Here's Gallinari. Easy layup after coming off the pick. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And that one's good. And that's now 11 points for Davis. Denver's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Freak kicks to Gallinari. Screen by Fareed. Tries from 16. And it's Gallinari again missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Evans dishes to Ajinça. Can't tie it up as that one misses. It's a close game here in New Orleans. Freak kicks to Gallinari. .114 left in the first half of basketball. Good.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Holiday the pass to Gordon. And it's Freak with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Looking now at some numbers for Jrue Holiday. He had a strong showing last season. Came in about 14 points per, 7 assists and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
Vasquez, he's checked in for New Orleans. Augustine comes in for Drew Holiday.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Gallinari against Evans. Can't get it to go.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
Here's Barton, covered by Evans. Here's Hickson, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And Augustine kicks to Davis. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Davis has got 13 points. And so that's the end of the first half. Denver on top, up by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
All right, men, we've done a good job in the first half of taking the momentum and being assertive with our style of play. All right, you starters, I expect you guys to be nice and fresh in the second half. Bench really gave us some great production. Nice to see something from everybody out there. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. And in terms of pace, I'd like to see us calm it down once the third gets started. We shouldn't be in any kind of rush. We're the ones in charge of this game, and that's not going to change in the second half if we stick to the plan. Now let's polish this off in style.
Second half just about to get going here. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing.
The Nuggets leading by 6. So on the floor for Denver. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Arthur out there with Wilson Chandler. Then it's Moutier. 6 on the shot clock. Pass the Freak. And he knocks down the jumper. Freak's got 10 points in the game. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
The feed to Gordon. Off the left rim and out.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Freak. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Eric Gordon.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
It's Chandler high post. He's against Anderson. Chandler's shot good. Chandler's got his second bucket of the night. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 1:32 left in the third quarter of the game. Screen by Asik. And here's Anderson from the arc. That is good. Anderson's got 7.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm, one setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
That drops. That's 12 points for Freak.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nuggets?
Guys, they've done a nice job of drawing countless fouls in this game, and as a result, they've gotten a ton of points at the line.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Vasquez, he's checked in for New Orleans. Augustine comes in for Cole. Freak dishes to Barton. Knocked away. Augustine with the steal. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Here's Vasquez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Now here's Freak. Fades. Pelicans with the rebound. Asik's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Vasquez. Augustine with it. Passes it to Davis. With 1 on the clock. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists in the game. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw it good.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis. What'd you like about his performance, Shaq?
Well, he came to rescue the team tonight, Ernie. Things were getting desperate for him, and the consecutive losses kept mounting. But he put them on his back, and he responded exactly the way he needed to.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.